I sit by myself, talking to the
Hello everyone, it's the Autistic Cockatoo here for today's new video. This is Ask Paradise, Sonic and Friends. All questions answered. Now let's get to those questions.
Bree Scatchaworld asked, "Oh, well, might as well join in on this." Question for Maria. I noticed that you and Gadget and, well, I'm happy for you too. Question. How old exactly are you both? Just want to make sure y'all are at legal age. Question for Rouge. Do you have a favorite type of gem? Question for everyone. Favorite hobby?
In my EU, Maria is 13 and Gadget is 14. So it's legal for them to date each other. Rouge's favorite gem is Knuckles, of course. Sonic's favorite hobby is, well, running around in the speed of sound, stopping Eggman, protecting and saving people, and eating chili dogs. Amy's favorite hobbies are giving people romantic advice, baking, cooking, shopping, and doing good deeds for people. Tails' favorite hobbies are building new inventions and going on new adventures with his friends. Shadow's favorite hobbies are reading, playing gun games, and taking care of cute kitties. Cream's favorite hobbies are having tea parties with friends, playing dress up, and taking care of small chow. Knuckles' favorite hobbies are working out, taking naps, and enjoying nature in all its glory. Rouge's favorite hobbies are shopping at the mall, collecting gems, flirting with Knuckles, and kicking bad guy butt. Silver's favorite hobbies are flying in the air, training with Shadow and Sonic, hanging out with friends and spending time with Blaze and enjoying the present. Blaze's favorite hobbies are using her fire powers for good, spending time with friends, and being a good role model to others. Big's favorite hobbies are hanging out with Froggy and Fishin. Sally's favorite hobbies are being a great leader, hanging with good friends, and caring for others. Maria's favorite hobbies are enjoying being on Earth, growing her friendships, and learning new things about the world. Gadget's favorite hobbies are training with Maria, learning new things from Sonic, and playing games with his bro. Gizmo's favorite hobbies are playing video games with his brother, training with Sonic, and learning new things. Barry's favorite hobbies are reading mystery novels, playing detective games, and watching detective movies. Stix's favorite hobbies are hanging out with Amy and Cream, preparing for whatever nonsense that comes to her mind, and protecting her friends from any kind of harm. Marine's favorite hobbies are going on adventures, playing pirates, and hanging out with Blaze and Silver. Sonia's favorite hobbies are shopping, playing the keyboard, and flirting with boys she likes. Manic's favorite hobbies are stealing things, playing the drums, and eating snacks. SNT's favorite hobbies are training with Sonic and the others, hanging out with Amy and Cream, and making new friends.
Princess Vatera asked, question for Maria, what's your favorite dessert? Question for Blaze, what's your favorite superpower besides your fire abilities? Question for Cream, what's your favorite color? Question for Rouge, how did you beat Edmund's robot? Question for Amy, how strong is your hammer?
Maria's favorite dessert is Japanese cheesecake. Blaze's favorite superpower, other than her fire powers, is Silver's psychokinesis. Cream's favorite color is persimmon. Rouge can beat Eggman's robots with her amazing spy skills. Amy's hammer is stronger than steel.
Queen_Chaos asked, first, opinion on witches.
First of all, what kind of witches? There are many different kinds of witches, so that would depend on what type you mean. Second of all, who are you asking this question to? Is this for everyone or just one person?
Go Team Godzilla asked, for Shadow, how are you getting along with Gadget since he's dating your sister?
They get along fine now.
CyberGuppy5 asked, oh, I got a question for Paradise. Sonic and Shadow. To Shadow, what made you stop thinking of Sonic as a rival or friend and instead as a lover? Was it one specific incident that made you change your thoughts on him, or did you always secretly like him? As for Sonic, how did you end up finding your mom, Queen Ileana? In this Did you and Sonya and Manic do it? Or did something else happen? I hope you have fun with these questions.
When Shadow first met Sonic, he didn't felt much about him at first. But over time, when they started to get to know each other more, and they became friends, Shadow realized that he had fallen in love with Sonic, and it took him a long time to accept that about himself, and even longer for him to admit to Sonic that he had feelings for him. After years of searching, Sonic, Manic, and Sonya finally found and reunited with their mother, Queen Aliena.
The autistic space cadet asked, "Guess I might as well throw my non-existent hat into the ring." TW. Mentions of CAS questions for everyone. 1. What are your thoughts on Knights from the Knights game series? 2. If you all were to meet Star Sonic and friends, how do you interact or get on with them? Question for Vanilla. Is Astra Rose from Star Showers Z available for a therapy session with you for her severe PTSD? I want to know, because she wants to forget the traumatic memory of sexual abuse or sexual harassment that occurred when she was 6 years old.
I never even heard of Knights, so I can't really answer that question, sorry. Vanilla is always happy to have a therapy session for those who need it most.
To Sonic and friends, have you heard a theory about how Metal Sonic is Sonic robotized? And to Eggman, did you really create Metal Sonic? Because I'm cutscenes in other sources. We see him already in your base. I have a theory that you didn't create Metal Sonic, but rather found him.
Metal Sonic isn't Sonic robotized, and he was created by Eggman as a robot clone with the help of Sonic's DN.
It's Kaya Boy asked, Sonic, what do you love about Shadow? Shadow, I dare you to kiss Sonic.
Sonic loves everything about Shadow.
Moonson Cake asked, to Sonic, what is your favorite movie? And would you watch it with Shadow and your friends?
Sonic's favorite movie is the second Sonic movie. And yes, he would watch it again with Shadow and his friends.
To Shadow, how do you feel now? In the Sonic Twitter takeover with Yacker, that Doomsday aka Black Doom consciousness is still alive.
Shadow prefers not to talk about it as it upsets him.
Koki is here asked, no idea here but question for everyone. Name something weird that you do when no one is around. Or what are your guilty pleasures?
Why did I let this question on here? It sounds really sus. Bella's World asked, question for Shadow. Would you go through everything Amy went through from There's Something About Amy for Sonic? Shadow could never change himself, because he knows that Sonic loves him just the way he is.
Blitz Blazer asked, to Maria, is Shadow still being protective of you since you started dating Gadget? To Amy, if you were to meet another version of yourself minus EXE, because we know that'll go terrible, which version would you want to meet?
Shadow is okay with Maria going out with Gadget, but he likes to scare Gadget a little bit just to mess with him and to make sure he doesn't break Maria's heart. Amy is always up to meeting different versions of herself.
From Journey's Shadow to Paradise Shadow, why the F are you in love with the damn blue faker? From Journey's Eggman to Paradise Eggman, ready to commence phase 2 of our dimension takeover?
You better mind your own business other me. Otherwise, there's a bullet with your name on it.
Of course I am other me.
To Rouge, what would have happened if you found out Knuckles got a tank?
Knuckles has a what?
This may be a spoiler for Sonic Frontiers. To Knuckles and the rest of the gang, how did you react when you found out that the Chaos Emeralds were from space and in the hands of an alien species, and that the Master Emerald was just there on Earth?
It was shocking.
Still trying to figure that out.
I don't really understand it myself.
I don't really remember much from that time.
To Vanilla, what happened to your husband when you had Cream? Did he leave you, or is he, well, you know, or .I.P?
My first husband, also my daughter Cream's biological father, unfortunately passed away back when Cream was learning how to talk. It was hard on both me and her, and it's kind of sensitive to talk about.
CEO of Karnami asked, to Khan and Amy, what do you think of Karnami? Khan X Amy to Sonic, do you like spicy food?
Wait, there's a ship between me and this guy I barely know.
If I didn't like spicy food, then I wouldn't be eating chili dogs. Now would I?
It's Kaya Boy asked, Sonic, what do you love about Shadow? Shadow, I dare you to kiss Sonic to make him blush.
Sonic loves Shadow more than he loves chili dogs.
To Lavender, have you ever thought about going to therapy with your sister? Vanilla Cream's mom is a therapist. To Amy, when did you realize that you're a girl, trans and bi? To SNT, how was your childhood? Just a bit curious, and when did you develop feelings for Amy? Sorry if any of these questions are troubling you.
Lavender and Violet actually do go to Vanilla for therapy now. And their relationship is improving and getting better.
I've always known I was a girl from a very young age, and also discovered I was bi when I met SNT.
I don't really remember much of my childhood, because I was in a tube for most of my life.
Nohelia asked, to Sonic and Shadow, what are you going to do in the future?
And how far into the future are we talking about?
Lil Strawberry Lady says, I dare Shadow to scream a bad word in a playground. This is probably super stupid, please don't be mad.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no to that dare. I've done that once before and regretted it later on.
To Paradise Sonic and Friends, what would have happened if you met an evil version of Sonic? No, I'm not talking about Sonic.exe, but a Sonic who turns evil by choice. Meant to say not talking about Sonic.exe.
No, just no. No more evil Sonics.
To Sonic and Friends, have you encountered Lyric the Last Ancient?
No, but I've met the Boom version of myself once.
My final question is to Gadget. How did it feel to hit Scourge with a bat to protect Maria?
It felt good. I finally got Shadow's respect after that.
Phobiangenica 2008 asked, to Lilac, how do your parents treat you?
Oh, I killed my good-for-nothing parents a long time ago.
Faderziffer asked, to Cream, who do you see as a sister or brother? Like who has a sibling-like relationship with her to Shadow? Are you chill with Maria dating Gadget? Or are you still being an overprotective brother to Maria? To anyone, have you guys reacted to the secret history of Sonic and Tails?
I love all my friends like they're my brothers and sisters.
Shadow isn't as protective of Maria dating Gadget anymore. But he does have some rules for them to follow, like not to do anything serious until marriage. And stuff like that.
Oh geez, I don't even want to think about that, Tails.
Aguro Sonic asked, hey Paradise Sonic, since other, you is friends with Aguro Obanai from Demon Slayer. How would you try to talk to Aguro Obanai since he's one of the negative characters?
Sure thing, bud. I could do that.
Moonlight Zizzy XD asked, about the end of my video of a reaction to a It P. Amanda the Adventurer to Paradise Sonic. Why did you have an argument with SC? For example, you said to him what he killed someone to Paradise Shadow. About Paradise Sonic and she argument, does that make you feel worried about that?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Yes, I did feel worry for that.
Pokemon Fangirl asked, question to everyone, what is your favorite season and why?
Sonic's favorite seasons are spring and summer. Amy's favorite season is spring. Tails' favorite season is autumn. Shadow's favorite season is winter. Cream's favorite season is spring. Knuckles' favorite season is autumn. Rouge's favorite season is summer. Silver's favorite season is winter. Blaze's favorite season is also winter. Big's favorite season is spring. Sally's favorite season is autumn. Maria's favorite season is spring. Gadget's favorite season is summer. Gizmo's favorite season is autumn. Barry's favorite season is spring. Stick's favorite season is summer. Marine's favorite season is also summer. Sonia's favorite season is winter. Manic's favorite season is autumn. SNT's favorite season is spring.
Go. Team Godzilla asked, question for Tykel and Mary Jane. How you guys meet?
Tykel and Mary Jane met by chance at a field of flowers.
Dalton Landys asked, I got a question. Does Paradise Sonic have Supersonic too?
Does this answer your question?
Okay, that's the end of that. If you guys have any further questions, please only ask them when I'm streaming. It feels more comfortable that way for me. THX for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.